the Travel Hacking Teachers. 6 years ago, we left our home in Alaska to explore the world while working and raising our family overseas. Since then, we have taught in India, the United Arab Emirates, and now we teach in Indonesia. However, because of COVID-19, we have been in the United States for over 6 months teaching online until we receive our work visas. During our winter break, we decided that we needed to immerse ourselves in the snow, mountains, and the salty coastline of the United States' northernmost state. Join us as we return home to Alaska.
Good morning, travel hackers. It is a travel day. I can't believe it. 2020 coming to an end, thank goodness. But we are heading to Alaska and we are all geared up and we'll head over to the airport now. Good morning, travel hackers. I can't believe it. Back in the airport.
Yay! It's been a long time since we've traveled and now we are headed to Alaska.
Yeah, and it's been great. We've had quite a long run of work with this crazy Indonesian schedule where we've been working nights. And we are now starting a 7-week Christmas vacation. So we're really pumped to start off the journey in Alaska. So our first flight is here from Chicago to Seattle.
First class, there's one here again. First class, no lines conform at any time around the flight deck door.
It may look like we are in Vietnam right now. Actually, we are in Seattle.
So our journey started yesterday in Chicago. We basically had to spend the night at the Hilton that's right there attached to O'Hare because our flight from Chicago to Seattle left at 7 in the morning. And I would say our experience in Chicago was really good. Everyone was friendly and super helpful. Compared to what a normal Chicago day looks like, it was maybe a quarter capacity.
Right, yeah. It was, our lines were short or not at all.
So the flight itself was spread out, and again, everyone maintained social distancing. Masks were on.
Yep.
The reason our masks are off now is so we're sitting down and we're allowed to demask while we eat. So that's been pretty good. In terms for the kids, it's been great. They haven't even noticed anything's odd at this point in terms of wearing masks and keeping social distance.
So now I'm gonna dig into this banh mi sandwich.
Yeah, so we got all this food for free because of Priority Pass through our Chase Sapphire Reserve card. We're able to, in the North Terminal here in Seattle, eat at Bambuza for free. So we get $28 each, and then we each get a guest. So I have, with me and Granite, $56 to spend. Kelly and Cedar had another $56 to spend, all charged to Priority Pass. So we were able to get like main entrees, we got snacks for the airplane, Vietnamese iced coffee. But ultimately, we're going to catch up with you and tell you how crazy our life has been for the last many months, as you have followed from our other videos. But we do have updates and news for you, so we're going to catch up with you after we eat lunch. 10 hours of travel, we are back in Alaska. Woohoo! One of the best things about that flight is when we stepped off the plane to Alaska, the flight attendant gave us all chocolate chip cookies. So a lot of love from Alaska Airlines. Okay, so as we work our way to the baggage claim, the COVID situation in Alaska kind of is as follows when we arrive at the airport. So if you are a non-resident, like we are at this point, you have to have a COVID test 72 hours before your departure. So once you get off the plane, what you do is you come to the stations, all the signs are labeled, and you scan your QR code, kind of like Kelly's doing here. And then this is going to be the declaration that we fill out with all of our COVID information. So again, we handed over our negative COVID test information to our helpers here, and they are uploading it to the system on our behalf. So it's a really smooth, really fast process, and again, no problem, really easy to do. The area behind me, this is where you would take your COVID test if you showed up here without one. It's $250 per test, so better to get that done in advance so you can save $500 for 2 adults. All right, I got everything. So we've got our winter clothes, our booster seats and pack and play, and then the car seat for Forrest. So got it all, no problem. Loving the Northern Lights decoration here in the airport. We're heading over to the car rental dealership now, and we rented from Avis, and we got some rental perks from the Chase Sapphire Reserve Card, including full insurance. Feels great to be back in Alaska. Rental car was no problem. We have a Chevy Suburban, so I think we're good to go for the next couple of weeks while we're up in Alaska. And we've made it to the hotel for the night. So we're staying one night in Anchorage before we head down to Seward, Alaska to really kick off the Alaska Adventure, which is a great ocean town. And we're going to be here for the next 3 weeks.
So we will be doing all types of outdoor activities and adventures with the kids, and we are super excited about that.
Now, in terms of flying, we felt very comfortable on the airlines. There were a lot of announcements about expectations with masks and
spacing and distancing from others.
Alaska Airlines did a great job getting us here. Of course, we were able to use our companion pass, so Kelly got to fly for not quite free, but for taxes and all that. So it was really a big help in reducing the overall cost of flying to Alaska, is the Alaska Airlines credit card.
We also have some good news and a good announcement for all of our viewers.
Yeah, so as you know, we're international school teachers, and we've been caught here in the U.S. Because of COVID-19. We could not get our international visas to Indonesia. Well, we just finally got the word those have come through. So yeah, we're pumped. We're heading to Indonesia probably as early as January 11th or 12th. That's kind of being worked out right now.
All right, so we'll see you tomorrow morning as we get up, pack up, and head to Seward.
Good night, travel hackers. See you in the morning.